Hello, this is Jeff and Drew from GSP Productions, and today we are going to be ranting about the NFL offseason and the NFL 2008 draft class. And the running back, first we're going to start out with me, Drew Phillips, in the running back division with McFadden and Jacob Hester. McFadden from Arkansas and Hester from LSU. In the quarterback, we're going to have Chris Henry from Michigan and Matt Ryan from Boston College. And we have a special defensive linebacker, Cliff Avil from Purdue and Dan Connor from Penn State. But first, there's people speculating on how Purdue's nickname should be changed from the cradle of quarterbacks to the land of the linemen. But we all know that it's not just Purdue who produces the big linemen and linebackers. It's the whole Big Ten. Let's go to you to see what's going on in the actual NFL right now.
Well, Friday started the free agency period, and so far the top couple that we've had released in the free agency have to be Randy Moss, Marion Barber, L.J. Crumpler, D'Angelo Hall, Trent Green, David Carr, Javon Curse, and Lance Briggs.
Yeah, I honestly think that Moss is going to get the biggest paycheck out of all of them just because I think he's the most dynamic player. Brings double teams, brings in a lot of crowd and endorsements for the team that he plays with. But I honestly think that the Patriots are going to re-sign him.
Well, you could bring the argument either way that he's getting older and probably not going to produce the same numbers twice. But you could say that because he got those numbers, he has it in him to keep going. So the argument can go either way.
Yeah, with Lance Briggs, it's really hard to figure out where he's gonna go. Some teams that I really have in mind for him to go to are like the Falcons, the Raiders, the Patriots, or maybe even the Browns, because those four teams are all in need of a good linebacker. Because Lance Briggs, he's a good linebacker, but I think being a part of the Bears, he was shadowed by Brian Urlacher, and I think it's his time to shine.
Well, Brian definitely did take up the linebacker spotlight, and probably still will be for a number of years in Chicago. But it all depends. If he wants to go with Lance Briggs, that is, if he wants to go to a team that's rebuilding and where he could definitely shine as a star, I would probably have to select him to go to the Falcons or the Raiders. But if he wants to go to a team where he probably won't be the #1 linebacker, but will still be noticed by his teammates and the coaches especially, I would have to go with the Patriots. And the Browns would just be a team that I would see picking him up just because of all the people that they signed already, such as Rodgers from the Lions and Dante Stallworth from the Patriots.
That's true. I can't really imagine Briggs in a Patriots uniform next year, but I wouldn't be surprised either. Next we have Marion the Barbarian Barber, who is a free agent, but I heard a rumor that Jerry Jones would not think twice about switching Marion the Barbarian instead of McFadden, which I honestly don't think makes much sense, because Barber is a hard runner, experienced, very, very powerful, against McFadden, who's scared to hit. He is fast, I will give him that, but he's still just a rookie. I mean, the Barbarian Barber, it's just a dumb move on Jerry Jones' part. But Jerry Jones, he's known for some surprises.
Well, he signed Tony Romo to that big contract, definitely saying that he's the quarterback of the future. Terrell Owens, they pretty much almost have locked up. And they let go of Julius Jones, so now they're in a position where I would definitely keep Barber if I was Jerry Jones. But, swapping up for McFadden could definitely be a mistake, or it could turn out to be a great move,
That's true. Also, another person on the free agent market is L.J. Crumpler, But also, I think that I'm very surprised that the Falcons didn't try to pick him up, because I think he was a major asset, probably one of their bigger receivers, being a tight end. Probably one of the best tight ends in the National Football League. But also, I think that Crumpler would make a very good fit in a team like someplace like Arizona, because they have the two main franchise with Fitzgerald and Bolden I think that if those two take the defenses deep, all he has to do is run and take away that middle, and he's going to get lots of touches. The same reason why the Patriots picked up Wes Welker. How about Javon Curse?
Well, I was going to pick up on that LJ Crumpler thing.
No, go ahead then.
I have to believe that the Falcons didn't try to keep him and just release him, because after losing Michael Vick and a couple of other franchise players like D'Angelo Hall, I just think that they're just in a state of rebuilding right now. I mean, they had the third pick, definitely going to get a not decent, probably a very good rookie, trying to build him up probably, I would think. So I think LJ was just trying to get released to rebuild.
That is true. Javon Curse is another one who Eagle fans, I think, are a little bit shocked by that, because Javon Curse, he didn't ask for it. He got cut from the Eagles, which which took me by surprise. I honestly think that Curse is probably one of their better defensive players, but I don't know. Where do you think he'll end up?
Well, Curse probably could end up anywhere right now, because every team, I think, doesn't have a set defense yet, especially on the line. So Curse, I mean, he's elusive, fast, could get to the quarterback and will hit him to make the quarterback scared and probably make mistakes, throwing interceptions. But I have no clue where he could end up.
Javon Curse will be a big asset no matter where he goes. The two quarterbacks now, Trent Green and David Carr. Where do you think those two will end up, Jeff?
Well, Trent Green is in conversation with the Saints right now. Maybe trying to...
Be a good fit.
He would be a good fit, staying behind Drew Brees. And, you know, because the Saints just released their backup, Jamie Martin, in the free agency. So, Trent Green could end up anywhere, but right now his top prospects looking to be New Orleans.
There you go. David Carr. I was shocked to see that he got released, but actually not so much surprised, but kind of relieved. I wanted to see him get out of there.
Well, you know, they had problems with their star Jake Delhomme these past few seasons. Finally took him out and let him have the surgery that he needed, I believe on his shoulder. But then they also brought in the rookie Matt Moore, David Carr, and they even signed the very old veteran Vinny Testaverde for a couple of games. So Carolina was desperate this year, and I think David Carr just wanted to get out of there because he knows to compete for that #1 spot, there would have to be pretty much chaos.
And the only defensive back that we have, D'Angelo Hall. I personally think that he would be a great fit with the New England Patriots, losing Asante Samuel to the Eagles. Where do you think he'll be a good fit?
I'm going to have to agree with you with the Patriots, because Asante, I think after he got into free agency, there was no doubt that once the Eagles called him up to come meet with them, there was no doubt that he was going to sign with them.
That's true, because at the beginning of the 2007-2008 season, they were just having a big debate on how long to sign him and how much. Honestly, I was disappointed, being a Patriots fan myself, losing him, but you know what? Things work out for the best sometimes. So I'm looking forward to see how the Patriots attempt to get anybody. It was depressing how we didn't get Zach Thomas, but it's going to be entertaining to see how they go after D'Angelo Hall or any other defensive back. Hi, this is Jeff and Drew from GS.
Why you messed up?
Hi, this is Jeff and Drew from shit.
You gotta like swallow. Oh shit.
Hello, this is Drew and Jeff from GSP Productions, and today we are going to be
You better stop it.
Oh crap. Hello, this is Jeff and Drew from what?
Okay, I need the last time.
Hello, this is Jeff and Drew Productions, and I just screwed that up.